All of Utah is currently under a drought. We all know that. 99% of the state is at either a severe or extreme drought.
The extreme drought and the threat to farming and wildlife. This morning, 5 wildfires are burning in Utah, and the governor has declared a drought emergency there.
Utah's Division of Wildlife Resources is turning to emergency funding to help keep the deer populations alive through the winter.
Yeah, heavy snow year is making it tough to find food. Why this effort is especially important coming out of a very dry summer.
For the first time since 2017, state wildlife experts are implementing emergency deer feeding in Rich and Summit counties. The snow's so high, deer can't get to the vegetation.
Even when we step in and feed in a hard winter like this, we probably will still lose some of our, oldest animals, the sickest animals, and probably some of this year's spawn.
Mule deer are resilient animals. However, 7 years of drought in a row followed by record snowpack will fracture any ungulate. With the scarcity of sagebrush and bitterbrush due to drought, our mule deer were faced with depleted fat reserves headed into a tough winter. The deer that were especially at risk were those mature bucks that had been running hard just a few months prior. Late storm after late storm began to pile up, and the outlook for our deer was grave. Luckily, nonprofits like SFW rallied sportsmen everywhere, as a Utah DNR instituted an emergency feeding program to try and curb mortalities. Shortage of water followed by a severe winter is a destructive combination, and many animals paid with their lives. On one hand, you welcome moisture to restore expended feed sources that nurture and aid in antler regrowth, but on the other hand, too much precip coming in heavy and late is detrimental. Drought impacts mule deer on many levels. For does, it may cause stillborn births, low birth weights, and poor milk nourishment. Harsh winters also make it difficult for game to access crucial winter feed, increase highway mortality rates, and cause starvation. In 2023, the Utah DNR approved decreases in buck permits across the state. General season buck tags went from 73,075 to 64,725. That is 8,350 reduced tags in total. Tag decreases were implemented across the state, however, the majority of the cuts came from the northern regions. 7,500 total permits were cut in the north, which was a 31% overall decrease from the year prior, and this is exactly where Janessa had her tag. In spite of all this, we're going to make an effort to try and dig up a big mature animal for her. Besides, it's more about getting out together as a family than anything else.
Well, we're going to let Janessa shoot my 7 PRC this year. I feel like it's a late rut, and the cold has been warm, so bucks, second last day of the hunt, bucks are starting to move around, and I want her to shoot a little bit longer, so we're going to shoot her the 7 PRC. So, okay, actually, I know this gun's on, so we're going to shoot far.
720 yards.
Yep. You hit it.
That felt good. Hit the target. Now I just got to hit a deer.
I think hitting the deer is going to be the easy part. It's going to be
finding the deer. Find and hit the deer.
Janessa is the mother of our 5 beautiful children, and in addition to that, she's 30 weeks pregnant with our 6th. She's the one you don't hear about behind the scenes, approving designs, organizing the shop, and otherwise helping Muley Freak move forward. In the 2022 season, she harvested her first ever big game animal shortly after a traumatic delivery of our 5th. On the second to last day of her hunt, she executed under pressure and made a perfect shot. If you didn't know better, you'd think she'd been hunting her entire life. Having my daughter Kendry there with us when Janessa knocked down her very first mule deer buck was an unforgettable experience. When I was going over my 2023 hunt schedule with her, to my surprise, she asked when her next deer hunt was. I smiled, as she must have caught the mule deer buck. Getting my wife and kids out together on hunts with me are some of my most cherished memories I have as a hunter and a father. Every season I try to involve them in some form or another. Janessa had big expectations for her 2023 hunt. I felt differently. I had been on the unit a lot, early in the summer, and also nonstop over the past 3 weeks, helping veterans, friends, and youth hunters fill their tags. I knew the hopes of finding a mature deer were grim.
Hey, Busta. Hey, we got a big buck to go after. Hey, we got a big buck. We got a big buck to go. Mom's here. We got a big buck to get. We got a big buck to get. Mom's here. Hurry, look. Open your eyes. Look at Mom.
Hey, buddy.
Look at Mom. She's here. Hey!
Hopefully you didn't pee.
I took him pee and poop for him. I knew he was playing with me.
Hey!
Mom's here. She's ready to kill a buck.
With our crazy schedules, we had but a day and a half to make something happen. Our first half day was pretty uneventful. We hunted around the usual spots that I know hold deer, but were unable to turn anything up. While I stepped out to glass, Peyton, our cameraman, told me that Ness had mentioned wanting to shoot a 6x6 with eye guards. Ha! Turned out she'd been praying for a 6x6 with eye guards and cheaters. I laughed again. I didn't want to challenge her faith or otherwise shatter her dreams, but you never know what can happen. But still, we scoffed at the thought of turning up a big buck like the one in her visions with the winter that we had just experienced.
Okay, should we go get a big buck?
Okay, go get it.
I found your gun!
The morning on the last day of the season, we loaded the side-by-side with our 2-year-old and 4-year-old, and it was cold, and I mean really cold. If there was a chance of a big buck, today was that day. None of us were really prepared for what happened next. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a buck, and he looked big. I saw big back forks and flyers everywhere. The cold weather and hot does must have pulled this big boy out of the high country.
Over the hill, and it was kind of a cluster. We got the kids whining. It was just a cluster. We tried to get on this buck, and anyways, I don't know where he went. He ran across the face and then back and then disappeared. So we're gonna try going back and see if we can find him. His does are still here, but I think he was kind of chasing one hot one, don't you think? Let's go see if we can find him.
She spotted that doe. Good job.
Good job.
You did a good job. You didn't cry either for being cold. I'm proud of you.
Truthfully, I didn't know that we were going to get eyes on this buck again. Even in the rut, these cagey critters rarely make mistakes, and the thought of this buck vanishing forever became a reality.
He's just getting closer and easier, so just take your time.
The footage we captured of this buck was stunning. I wasn't going to let my wife know just how big this buck was, as we had enough chaos and commotion in the backseat of the machines with our littles. Luckily, the buck was occupied with his does and another smaller buck, because our kids were not having the 8-degree morning. Janessa was patient and poised and waited for the big deer to clear the smaller and waited for her moment.
He's just getting closer. Okay, that's a great shot. If you relax. Are you dead nuts on him now?
Not right now. Everyone zip it.
Please, Eric.
He's just stopped.
He stopped, Eric. You don't need that much.
Right behind him.
Okay, that's a great shot. If you're relaxed. Are you dead nuts on him now?
Not right now. Everyone zip it.
No, I'm good. He's relaxed, so take your time, guys. Okay, he's moving a little bit. He's moving down and closer.
I know, it's like really shaky.
Can you lean against this tire like this?
Yeah.
us a good shot, so.
Okay.
Yep, he's just following that other buck. He'll give us a good shot, so. Moving side by side.
Do I shoot him or not yet?
Wait till it moves. He's kind of quartering too a little bit. But if she's steady, I don't know. Is the crosshair shaking or is it still?
It's steady. But it's too
Okay. He's down.
Oh.
You hammered a freaking giant.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Watch him, right?
Okay.
Watch him, Ness.
Okay.
You guys got to stay on him.
Okay. I don't have any more.
He's down. He's dead.
Did you get it?
I have. There's a lot going on.
Ness, get in here. How you feeling?
Good. Like, I'm 30 weeks pregnant and out of shape, but I just shot it back.
A giant.
I'm pretty bumped.
She just hammered a giant. I mean, giant's relative, but it's a nice buck. Last day of season. 7 PRC, 175 grain ELDX. I don't know where the shot went. I was trying to wrangle kids. He's dead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at him. That back cheater's sweet. Oh, he's got 2 cheaters. And he has eye guards. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Is this the one you saw run in front? I can't even lift him. He's freaking heavy. Oh, he was stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, look at those. Look at those. Oh, look how cool. Look at, I didn't see those. Look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That's why I couldn't lift him. He was stuck in the ground. This cheater right here was literally stuck. Holy crap. He's so heavy.
You killed a buck of a lifetime.
I know. With 2 kids that were screaming. Oh my gosh. Look how cool. Do you call all those cheaters?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3 cheaters on a... Oh, gosh, that is unreal.
You literally smoked a giant.
Oh, I'm just glad he went down with 1 shot too.
He didn't suffer long.
Yeah, that's what I really care about. Oh, he's so heavy. Big belly, big buck.
See your belly.
I got leggings over my belly. Max! Mom shot a big buck! Hey! Come see my big buck! Cheers! Aaron! Is this the easiest camera work you've done? Come here, buddy!
You ready, Buster, to see the big buck? Let's go see it. Go give your mama a love.
Mommy shot this! Are you kidding me?
Where'd the blood go?
Where's the what?
Blood.
The blood? His mouth is bleeding. We haven't seen the... Here's some blood right here on the brush. But we haven't seen where the bullet went in yet.
Why we can't cut him?
Why we can't what?
Cut him.
Cut him.
Oh, I'll let Dad do that.
Buster, that's a big buck, buddy. Aaron, that's unreal.
I know. Freaking sweet deer. Holy crap.
Look how cool these are.
What the heck, dude? Can you believe that?
This was stuck in the ground. I couldn't get him out.
5 cheaters, huh? That's pretty good.
Why you can't cook him?
I'll cook him. What should we make?
Why's your dog called?
Well,
Cheaters.
last day of the hunt, and this gorgeous buck walked in front of Eric, and then we followed him for a little bit. And he got broadside, and I had 2 kids who were screaming hysterically in the background, and I felt good about a shot, and I took it, and he went down. Is that my big buck?
What do you think, Buster?
Do you like my big buck? Yeah.
Jers, was it cold this morning?
Freezing.
Was it cold?
Was it so cold? Are you still cold? Take a 2 and a 4-year-old hunting. It was so fun, huh?
Buster, what's that?
I'm so glad you were here. Where's the doe at? You see the doe still? They're on top of the hill.
Look at him up there. See the deer up at the top.
They shoot him?
No, we can't. How come?
Unbelievable. I had a feeling, I was like, oh, we're gonna head up the draw. I was like, no, check the front first. I checked the front. This thing literally jumped up in front of the side-by-side. And we tried getting on him and couldn't. He ran all the way up over the hill, clear up the draw, and I spotted him kind of squaring off with this buck, and Aaron got on him with the camera. Kids lost their ever-living minds because their feet were cold, and Janessa was poised while they were rocking and forth in the side-by-side. She laid out and used the tire as a wedge, and she shot him off the tripod at 60, 70, something like that.
I'm not sure.
He's down.
Dialed it on the Hornady app, but
Beautiful buck.
yeah, it's literally a buck of a lifetime.
Heck yeah, I'll take that for a last day buck.
No one is more deserving of this animal than Janessa. To experience a hunt like this with Knox and Jersey by her side will forever be etched in my memory. To kill a buck of this caliber on a year like this, where all the odds were stacked against it, truly is incredible. Through the drought, predators, and harsh winter, this buck overcame much adversity only to meet his fate at the hands of a righteous woman. I look forward to these hunts with my wife every year.
That's pretty amazing. That's a buck of a lifetime. Ness hammered him. Hammered him. 7 PRC hammered him. Ness is a sharp shooter. She's 2 for 2. Ness is 2 for 2. She's taken 2 shots and shot 2 bucks. That's pretty impressive.
It's not like anybody understands, 'cause there's hurt and then there's pain.
Jersey, what do you think about the buck?
I like it.
What do you think about him, Jersey?
I like it.
Buster, is that a good buck?
Yeah.
You touch his eye, Jersey?
No, right here, then there's red right there.
Oh.
What's that?
How much trauma you caused?
Oh, sugar!
It's just crazy how much trauma you caused with the bruising. And
What's that?
See that?
Yeah.
That's what that 175 grain ELDX did.
Buster, did you see another buck? Did you see another buck, Buster?
Yep.
No, he's beating me. Oh, I see a big buck. Look at him, Buster, look.
Holy cow.
Oh, he's running at us.
Look at him.
Right there, in the grass.
Oh my gosh.
Where is he?
Sing, I'm going on a bear hunt, but sing a deer. going on a deer hunt. I'm gonna shoot a big one.
Small one.
Small one?
He's gonna shoot a baby one.
You are?
Ah,
A big one. Say, I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
Let me see your muscles.
Wow!
Those are huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Is he alive?
And now I spend the nights on a lonely bar stool, and there's dirt on my hands. But who gives a damn? It's not like anybody understands. 'Cause there's hurt, and then there's pain. One comes and goes.